And now, live in studio, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. He's a successful entrepreneur, published author, top listing agent, a real estate and finance expert that goes to bat for you every day as a consumer advocate. Your host and the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes.
Yes, here we are again, another day committed to picking a fight with the mainstream media and always providing you the timely truth, centered around all types of expert contributors associated with our show. Lots of different categories that we can help you, make you just a bit more street smart out there, help you avoid a lot of the commission-based advice. And we're always telling you something positive in our Tell Me Something Good segment here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty. Now, we want to educate, entertain, enlighten, but most importantly, we want to engage with you so that we can help you win.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Save our hotline number in your phone because at some point you're going to need it. 813-670-7372.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
813-670-7372. Don't forget our number. Make sure you bookmark our website, consumerqb.com. A plethora of information available for you on our website at consumerqb.com. You can send an email form that's going to come directly through to myself and my team. We're going to make sure that we get back to you before our head hits the pillow. And it's Intelligent Talk Radio. We've got some intelligent folks here in studio with us today. Julien Borbon, back in studio, Children's Cancer Center. Welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, my pleasure. Did I pronounce it right, Borbon?
Yeah, you pronounced it right.
Okay, good, Julien. So, Children's Cancer Center, you guys are doing a lot of good in the community, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got the upcoming event, Wine, Women, and Shoes, coming up on Thursday.
Yep, it's coming quick, 1 week.
Yeah, lots of opportunities. So, still opportunity for people to come out and visit and hang out for sure. Opportunities for volunteers or no, probably.
We're full on volunteers, but
Okay.
we have some tickets left if you go to our website, www.tampa.com.
www.tampa.com is the website. Good stuff. All right, Megan Austin also in the house. Soho Wellness, welcome in.
Hi, thanks.
Awesome. What do you want to talk about today?
We really just wanted to talk about our new client specials, what we have going on in November, deals and steals for everyone in the area.
Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so you're doing all kinds of events over there. I love, of course, my weekly massage I get. And, we're so busy these days. I think busy business people, men and women, you got to take time, slow it down, take care of the body, because what else do you have in this world if you don't have your health, right?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to dive deeper into that, everything that they offer there at 103 South Boulevard in Tampa, right there in South Tampa, across from the University of Tampa. Spa packages, facials, Botox, massage, body treatment, mind services, infrared sauna, and all types of good stuff over at Soho Wellness Med Spa. So more from our expert contributors here in studio coming up. And I want to let you know about a hot real estate property that we have here in South Tampa, 4613 South Matanzas Avenue. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 1/2 bath property, and this is actually a local celebrity's home. This is the home of Ian Beckles and his wife over at Matanzas in South Tampa. It's 33611. Which is a great zip code because you're just a quick walk to Bayshore Boulevard, and you can enjoy all that South Tampa has to offer. A beautiful split floor plan that offers privacy with all bedrooms and baths on the first floor. $729,000. Great property listing of mine. And it just hit the market. Beautiful property. And let's take you up to Hudson here. We've got a property I listed for a veteran. This is a veteran-owned home. Help me get this veteran sold here. He wants to sell this property and move on. 12939 Box Drive in Hudson. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,750 square feet, $245,000. Great opportunity. 1 acre lot, corner lot. Beautiful property here on the corner in gorgeous Tampa Bay, Florida. And let's give a shout out to Bilmar Beach Resort in Tampa, Treasure Island. This is our official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. It's the Bilmar Beach Resort, Treasure Island, filled with fantastic and generous amenities. They got 2 pools on site. They've got the Sloppy Joe's restaurant and bar, and they've got a beautiful beach, a long beach. This is one of the longer beaches. You ever go to the beach sometime, you're like, wow, that's a long walk to the water. Well, Clyde Smith, the GM of Bilmar Beach Resort, was in studio, and he said, Brandon, that's what we call a 2-beer beach. It's going to take you 2 beers to get out there. So the Bilmar Beach Resort, the official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives. And if you're local here, have a nice little staycation. And if you're from out of town listening, maybe on the iHeartRadio app somewhere, maybe in the Northeast where it's cold, start thinking about a vacation here at the Bilmar Beach Resort in beautiful Tampa Bay. And all right, let's jump right into it. So we got Julien back in the house, Children's Cancer Center, and you guys are doing a lot of good for folks that are, stricken with cancer. This is the call that parents would hate to get. Hey, we got the results back. You've got leukemia, you've got brain cancer, you've got whatever type of cancer it is, and your organization that you're representing. We've had Patty O'Leary on the show, Ashley. I mean, you guys do a great job over there. And give us the overall mission, because it's a little bit different. You're not working on research. You're not looking for the answers. You're actually helping families cope in the now.
That's exactly it. A lot of organizations are looking for a cure for tomorrow. We're here for today. That's what we really focus on. So we provide emotional, financial, and educational support through 24 different programs to our kids and families. And we really focus on the aspect that it affects the whole family, the siblings, the parents. And so we are really there for the whole family as a unit.
Yeah. Emotional, financial, educational support. That's a lot. I mean, that's really, what happens is the family gets hit. Everybody's initially into that kind of, shock / mourning / some people are going to take it differently, pissed off. They're going to be, in these different areas. But, at the same time, the bills have to be paid. You've got other siblings involved a lot of times. So the emotional, the financial, and educational support that you guys provide with Children's Cancer Center. And you run something like, you're supporting something like 1,100 families?
Yeah, over 1,000 families.
Wow. So you're supporting a lot of families and doing a lot of good stuff. So the way that you raise money for Children's Cancer Center is you're throwing these awesome parties and events and having fun and inviting people out to join you. So we've got one coming up in just a couple of days here, the 6th annual Wine, Women, and Shoes event. And it's a really cool opportunity presented by New Image Medical. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is our biggest event of the year. It's going to be at Armature Works this year. It's Thursday, November 8th. There's a few tickets available. It's really just, it's a split night. The first half of the night, you're tasting different wines from all of our vintners from around the world. We have shopping by Saks Fifth Avenue. We have different entertainment, live auctions, raffles, and then we have a full fashion show that is provided by Saks this year. So it's going to be an amazing fashion show. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of drinking, tasting foods from different restaurants, and being able to shop, and just a really cool night out.
Yeah, pretty cool. I had the opportunity to MC the event a couple years ago, I think, and it was a really fun experience. It was fun, and what a great day for the community too. I think the community really comes together well in Tampa Bay. I think we raised $150,000 or $170,000 that year. What are we expecting to raise this year?
Listen, last year we raised $250,000, so my expectations are high. So
nice. That was a big year.
It was our biggest year last year. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's super cool. And throughout the year, you do different types of events as well. You did the gelatin plunge with my daughter. Absolutely loved that. She was about 10 years old, I think, when we went to that.
Yeah, the gelatin plunge is an awesome event we do in the summer, and then we have our Fall Stampede 5K in September that we do with Chick-fil-A at Curtis Hickson. And in March, we do Golf Madness at Top Golf.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, Top Golf. That'll be a fun event.
Yeah, it's a really cool event. It's about 200 people. We rent out the second floor of Top Golf. There's unlimited drinks, food. We have a ton of different games, and we play the basketball games for March Madness at the same time.
Now, when you say rent out, like do some of these companies like that, like Top Golf, is there something where they would donate space to you guys, or you still have to pay for that?
No, we pay for it. They do discounts for us. It's very hard to get even space, donated, like hotels or Armature Works or whatever that is. They work with nonprofits, but it's not free, because a lot of nonprofits are asking for the same thing.
Right. Yeah. So it's like a sub market of a competitive market.
It is,
absolutely. Of an already competitive market. Yeah, it makes sense. So you got the Wine, Women, and Shoes coming up. Great time. People can come out and just taste the different types of wines. One of the things that was funny is the year after I was a Soul Man, and they said, I didn't realize exactly what was going on. I mean, I kind of went to some of the trainings, but after they have the wine, and then they kind of settle in, they start bidding on things. things, and bottles are coming to the little setup on the inside there. It's like, okay, go get them some donuts now.
Yes,
and
we do the donut and
my
coffee
job.
table at the end.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, can you go get us some donuts? I said, okay, sure. I didn't know exactly what that meant. I thought I had to run out and buy some somewhere, but there's actually a lot of donuts given or donated or bought.
When they leave the event, they need a little food and coffee.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, food and coffee kind of sober them up a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a neat time. It's really fun, and you know, the cause is the strongest thing, I really think, when you look at, you know, children that are disadvantaged. You know, they're hit in many cases to no fault of their own. And they're dealing with something that is just, you know, it's an epidemic at this point. I mean, there's so much cancer out there. You know, is it the food? Is it the drinking water? Is it a combination? Who knows? I mean, it's you know, that's up to the other organizations to research and find out. But yeah, I mean, it's you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you. We're trying to make a difference with our local kids, you know, here in Tampa.
Yeah, tell us a couple of success stories, or you know, give us some insights into what you're doing on a daily basis over there.
Well, you know, we have 24 different programs. So tonight, for example, is our Family Oncology Connection group. And so tonight, our families will come, the whole family will come, and we start with food. We are really big about just taking a moment to sit down and have dinner. We have 7 restaurant partners that will rotate and donate food to us year round. And so tonight, they'll start with dinner, and then the kids, it's their what we call a free night. So they get to have play on the playground. We have an art therapist. We have music therapy. We have different people that we bring in workshops, and the parents are upstairs facilitated by our director of programs, Sharon, and she'll bring in outside people. She does surveys, and so she'll bring in people, maybe a financial analyst, because a lot of people are in financial distress, or she'll bring in a pharmacist that teaches parents how to mix drugs with food for their kids to eat them, or there's just so many different aspects, and sometimes it's just a share at night.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for them to get out and enjoy and you know, have some fun, play. You got at the Children's Cancer Center on Cypress there. They've got outdoor basketball playgrounds, all types of cool stuff, indoor games, Madden, all types of fun stuff. Ian Beckles helped donate and redid one of the rooms in there. Pretty cool. All right, good stuff. Stay with us right here when we come back. More from our expert contributors here in studio. Children's Cancer Center in the house. Megan Austin, Soho Wellness coming up, and we're going to have our feel-good story of the day. Dog who saved owner from rattlesnake wins Dog of the Year. Stay with us. Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
This is Warwick Dunn, and you're listening to the Real Estate Quarterback Show, hosted by my man, Brandon Rhymes.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com. Ian Beckles.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
listening to the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at consumerqb.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here, your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty. I'm a top listing agent here in Tampa Bay, featured in Florida Realtor Magazine multiple times, Top Agent Magazine, top 1% of all realtors nationwide. Real excited about a lot of the growth going on with the show, with the brokerage, and we are hiring help right now. We're looking for administrative help, realtors to join our team. Real excited about a lot of the things coming up in 2019 as well. So let's give a shout out to our meal delivery service here, wholebodyfuel.com. Chef Brian Adamo and his team, Kevin and the team over there, they deliver these healthy, organic, natural proteins, organic veggies, these meals directly to your home or office. Wholebodyfuel.com is going to deliver to your home or office and save you the time of cooking, doing dishes, dealing with all of that. Whereas, and it's, when you look at the breakdown of the cost per meal, it's $8 to $10 a meal. So it's the same thing you're going to pay for if you go out to eat somewhere, and it's really excellent food. Wholebodyfuel.com. They also have the world famous protein donuts, and longtime friend of the Consumer Quarterback Show. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives. Check them out online, wholebodyfuel.com. Couple of hot listings here, compliments of Platinum MVP Realty. You've got a hot listing on the beach, $1.149 million property, 1370 Gulf Boulevard, unit number 401. Now, this is in the Bella Rosa condo, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath, and it's a great, waterfront condo. And this is one of the condos where they have the best governing body, the HOA. Actually, the fees are really low, comparable for a $1 million property here. Beautiful property listing. You've got a property here at 401. It's unit number 401, corner unit. Beautiful views overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. Hot property here in Tampa Bay. Somewhere sunny and 75. All right, so let's bring Megan Austin into the conversation here. Soho Wellness, mind, body, and spirit over there, right?
We do it all over
there. Yeah, really cool. So good stuff. So yeah, tell us a little bit about the overall. Give us the overall picture here.
Yeah, so we offer unlimited services at Soho Wellness and Med Spa, all between going to the mind, body, and spirit. We do a lot of breath work, guided meditation classes, life coaching with our hypnotherapist, Debbie. She brings in tons of clients to do whatever and however you guys need to do energy work, leaving you guys positive and full of life and loving it. We do a bunch of skincare, just European facials, microneedling. We do Botox, fillers. Those are all $9 per unit. And then all new clients get $100 off their first set of fillers. My favorite is massage. I'm a massage therapist down in Soho Wellness full-time. I do a lot of therapeutic work, really targeting muscles and areas that need to be targeted, and that can be full body to just wherever you need it. All of our services are get complimentary saunas, that's before or after, which is super beneficial to flush out all the toxins and detox the body. And then we do waxing, we do body wraps, scrubs. We have tons of holiday scrubs coming in, and I'm pretty excited about the holidays. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So the different types of scrubs. What is the wraps? What exactly do you do with that?
Right now we have the seaweed wrap. So we would do a full body seaweed wrap. Then you'd actually go sit in the sauna for 20 minutes to help detox. You would shower, and then you get a 30-minute lymph drainage massage.
Nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Man, I love this type of thing, going to the spas. I know some guys are like, oh, that's girly, or what, they might say that's a,
yeah.
But when you go in there and you enjoy it, and it's a way that you're relieving stress, it's taking your mind off of work, away from the iPhone or the Droid, whatever you're working with. And I never forget, one of my favorite trips was when I went to Tony Robbins, his business mastery course in Mali, Fiji. I traveled to the South Pacific, and I actually called back, told my personal assistant, I'm like, all right, I'm extending my trip. I'm staying an extra couple of days, because it was just so gorgeous and it was relaxing. And I went to one of the local spas there, and they did this wrap to where it was like a massage, but then after they put this like mud type wrap on it, or you probably know, and then they wrapped you in this huge like banana leaf. And I was like,
wow,
man, I just want to
fun.
lay here all afternoon, you know?
Yeah, definitely getting a service like that really takes your mind off and gives you that nice ease. Sometimes it takes forever to relax, and going into the sauna before a massage really gets your mind relaxed, and you kind of like lose focus. And that's like the best part, because that's when your muscles are really giving in, and that's when we're able to really achieve what you need out of if you're relaxed.
Yeah.
You can't bring work and home into a session because you're not going to get the full benefit.
Yeah, especially ex-athletes and people that may have been injured in an accident or something. You know, I played football for the Bulls. I played, a lot of football growing up, and I just feel like, some of these injuries, they start to feel like it hurts more, especially when you get those zeros behind your age. You add a zero, and it's like, oh man, we got to have this big, this big thing. But yeah, it really is. It's a way that you can come in and just, and I think it's going to help you not only live a better life, it's going to help you live a longer life.
100%. I feel like if I get my monthly massage, I work better, I perform better, I'm able to be busy, and that is super beneficial for me, and that's super important for me because I have a long day, and everyone has busy, long hours. And I can't imagine not being able to fulfill my full day of work without getting a monthly massage.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you just joined us, I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes. We're talking with Megan Austin from Soho Wellness. They got a med spa right here in South Tampa. It's at 103 South Boulevard in Tampa, and soho-wellness.com. And you may have heard Becky on the show, Debbie on the show prior to. So Debbie's doing some traveling, and she said, hey, come represent today.
Yeah, they are. They're super busy, and we have a lot of things going on right now, and with them back and forth, so it was a great opportunity to come. Yeah,
that's awesome. So yeah, all types of, let's talk about the cupping. We talked about that a little bit today. So the cupping is interesting.
Yeah, so the cupping is a suction therapy. So what it's doing is bringing the knots that people have in the body up to the surface for us to be able to kind of wipe out. Cupping goes 4 times deeper into the muscle than regular deep tissue massage. This can be a full body. We can just do trigger certain areas. Like I just got my back done last night, and I was super tight, and I couldn't really move my neck around. And then I drank a bunch of water, which is super beneficial. And the next day I felt so much relief. Like I don't have the stiffness, I don't have the headaches.
Wow.
So yes, that's just going to bring the oxygen into the muscles, so you're able to work better and deeper into. You do have a bruising color, but it's not bruising. We're not damaging your skin. That's just all the unwanted metabolic waste in the muscles that we're able to detox and flush out throughout your water sauna.
Yeah, so the cupping also, I've heard it does something with the myofascia, like between, there's this glue in the body. If you haven't heard this, it's between the skin and I guess the under layer of the organs or whatever body part, muscle, if it's your thigh, for example. But there's this myofascia in there that causes pain too, right?
Yeah, so everyone has fascia, and that's what we do. We're working your fascia. That's way, if your fascia is tight, I like to kind of describe it as old rubber bands, that sticky feeling. Whenever you start pulling rubber bands apart, they're sticky and they break. That's what our fascia really feels like. So us being able to manipulate those areas, help get water, nutrients, and oxygen back into those, so it repairs and alleviates pain.
Right. Yeah, and so you have, from time to time, you guys do events. Do you have any specials going on right now or anything like that?
We're trying to do monthly events. We do guided meditation classes on Tuesdays from 6 to 7 with Debbie. It's a mixture of guided meditation and hypnotherapy. We do have a new client special, so anyone who's a new client to us is going to get their first massage for $69. Our Botox are $9 per unit. Fillers $100 off your first filler. And then, we have breath work the first Saturday of every month.
Very cool. And it's conveniently located right there in South Tampa, so you're close to downtown, Harbor Island, all the different South Tampa spots there. So Soho Wellness and Med Spa in South Tampa. Yeah, go check them out. They do a great job. And longtime friends of the program here, body treatments, mind services, infrared sauna, massage, facials, and spa package. I've heard of these you heard of cryotherapy, right?
Yeah,
I've done that. I've got some friends over in Palm Harbor that own a spot over there. I do some cryotherapy with Patrick and those folks over at Cryogenics. But they also have cryo facials now. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I have actually. We just visited U.S. Cryotherapy therapy. Down on Kennedy is right next to us, and we actually partnered with them with the raffles. They have like an event going on all month. So we exchanged raffles with them, and we got a package that was like a full body chamber and the facial that comes with it.
Yeah.
What I got out of it, it's going to really help with fine lines, wrinkles, collagen, the cold therapy. We use in migraine therapies too for the cold stones on the face. So I think a cold stone facial is like amazing, especially if you have TMJ, fine lines and wrinkles, headaches. Those are really going to help with the TMJ and the masseter muscles there.
Wow, really cool. Sounds like a lot of fun there at Soho Wellness and Med Spa in South Tampa. Stay with us when we come back. More from our expert contributors. We also have our feel-good story of the day coming up. Dog who saved owner from rattlesnake wins Dog of the Year here on the Consumer Quarterback Show in our Tell Me Something Good segment. Follow us online. We'd love to connect with you on Twitter, Instagram, at Brandon Brimes1 on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com/The Consumer Quarterback Show. We got the Real Estate Quarterback Show page out there as well. And stay with us. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this short break.
Hey, this is Jarek Robbins. You are listening to the Consumer Quarterback Show with Brandon Rhymes. Please do what it takes to learn all that you have to live the life you want to live it fully, and find a way to give it by paying it forward to others.
Get in touch with Brandon online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Hi, my name is Joe Stalteri. I'm one of the owners of Complete Care Systems. At Complete Care Systems, we do carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, tile and grout sealing, wood floor and laminate floor deep cleaning, as well as stripping and waxing of linoleum and vinyl floors, and a whole lot more. We also run daily deals and special, which you can find at CompleteCareSystems.com, or simply call Trisha up at 727-364-5158, and she'll answer all your questions and give you over the phone free estimates. Or she'll send me out to your home or office to give you an on-site free estimate. At Complete Care Systems, we don't cut corners, we clean them.
You're listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at consumerqb.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here. I'm your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, published author and professional speaker. Check out our book on Amazon, Become the MVP in Your Industry by Surfing the Radio Waves, kind of our prequel to our business that we spun off. Partnered up with Ken Shamrock, the Ultimate Fighting Champion, 4-time champion of the UFC. And, of course, he was also a WWF wrestler as well. And so we're real excited about that. A lot of cool things things happening around the show, and a lot of momentum, a lot of positive momentum here. So we're real excited rolling into 2019. But thank you for listening. Thanks for tuning in here. We've got a couple of hot listings, compliments of Platinum MVP Realty.com, 20151 Powerline Road in Dade City. Have you ever wanted to own your own airport? Well, we've got an opportunity for you here. There's 2 parcels side by side here. You got 10 acres with a single family home, and you also have an additional 15 acres with a airport. It's an actual fly-in airport. It's not the traditional airport like you might be thinking with restrooms and concession, but it's actually up in Dade City. You can fly your Cessna, land your plane in, and it's $250,000, 20151 Powerline Road in Dade City. Another listing of mine. Beautiful property up in Dade City. And got a hot property out in Hudson here. This one's over at 6526 Yvette Drive in Hudson. This is a waterfront beauty. This property is built to custom home built to Miami-Dade Hurricane Code standards, and it's a beautiful property with bay access to the Gulf of Mexico. Beautiful property, compliments of Platinum MVP Realty. And we're back here in studio. We got Julien Borbon in studio, Children's Cancer Center. So going back to Julien now. So you got tickets left for this event. You got the 6th annual Wine, Women, and Shoes event coming up in just 2 days on Thursday, the 8th. Tell us about where they can get tickets.
Yes, you can get tickets at wwstampa.com. We have a few tickets left. Our lounges are sold out, but we have a few of the regular admission tickets left. Come and check out and have a fun night. Bring your friends. You'll get to taste different wines from different vintners. We have 6 local restaurants partnering with us for food sampling. We have live auction, silent auction, raffles, just a lot of fun events. And then we'll close the night with a fashion show by Saks Fifth Avenue.
Very cool. Now, are you a wine drinker yourself?
I am. I'm a red wine drinker.
I like reds. I like reds too. And I like the blends. It just seems like when you blend a couple different...
I do too.
Yeah.
I was a big Cabernet person, but I really love blends. Blends too.
Yeah, I like them as long as they're not too dry, like a nice little in-between type deal. Really good stuff. So come check them out. And you also have, coming up, you've got your holiday card program, your adoption program. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's 2 different programs. So our holiday card program is a program that we've started that is in all of the Publix. This has been going on for 40 years at the center.
Nice.
It's in over 110 Publix locally. You'll see our stands. They'll go out next week. And you can go and buy cards. And you can also check out our website, cccholdaycards.com. You can purchase our cards there, and you can actually do custom cards on the website as well. So it's a really cool campaign. Our kids make the cards. We have 5 child ambassadors for this campaign that designed a card. And you're able to support our kids and families here locally and send out your Christmas cards at the same time.
Yeah, and that's something I think would be great for the family to do. If you're a family, and especially if you have kids, pull up the website. You can go into the website and just design your own card.
You can go into the website. You can add messages inside, and then if you want to completely custom cards, that's a different process. But we're able to do that as well. A lot of companies will do that. So Panera, Casper's company, Hub International, they'll do custom cards, and we'll have a child ambassador draw a card specific to their needs. They'll send it out to their clients. So we do that as well. Yeah,
that's awesome. This is just ways that you can, we talk a lot about paying it forward, doing something kind for one another out there. These are the principles that, will help you, with your business, with your finance, paying it forward, helping others. It's really a universal law.
Yeah, absolutely. So check out those Publix stores with the cards. And then our second program is the holiday adoption. Our holiday adoption is probably one of our biggest programs of the year. Last year, we adopted 600 people. So what we do is we adopt kids that are maybe in the hospital during Christmas, families that are in financial distress and can't afford to buy those Christmas gifts. We get all of the referrals from the social workers with the hospitals we work with. And we rely on the community to come together and help us adopt these kids. It's the kids and the family. So it's parents, siblings, we adopt everyone together. And as local, community members or businesses, you come and you can either adopt a family. We can give you an amount and you can write a check, or you can get a list of items and you can actually purchase those yourself. We also have all of the trees in Panera. All of the Paneras have Christmas trees, and you can pick up a tag. You can donate toys there, or you can come to the center and do the same thing.
Nice, yeah. So do you go into the hospitals from time to time and deliver these things?
We do, absolutely. So we have an outreach program. So Sharon, our director of programs, goes into the hospital once a week. And so we do a program called our Love Bundle. And so when a new child is diagnosed, we'll bring in it's a backpack filled with toys, and we'll introduce to the parents who we are and what we do, and we kind of ask them, how can we help you? Here's our 24 programs. What could be beneficial to you right now?
Wow.
So that's really our first point of introduction. And then Sharon, while she's doing the Love Bundles, is also just bringing toys and different activities for the kids that we do know already that may be in treatment, that may be doing infusions or checkups. And so we'll go in once a week to the hospitals.
Yeah. Man, I had a good friend of mine lost his daughter to cancer just a few years ago. And just to see the family just going through that heart-wrenching thing, you know, they ended up divorced over it.
Yeah, a lot of our families do.
Yeah, it's just such a challenging time, and it just really just one more thing to add on to, in many cases, an already stressful life that people are living.
Absolutely.
You know, the wages have not increased, you know, as contrary to popular opinion sometimes in the media. You know, there's a lot of things, you know, cost goes up, wages aren't going up, and there's a lot of stresses in the family. But, you know, this seems like a really cool opportunity. I would love to get involved and go to and you know, deliver into the hospital. That's something I've been wanting to do and be a part and kind of give back. So I'd love to get with Sharon and, you know, especially, you know, bringing in my daughter and letting her kind of see that side of it, because I think sometimes, and, you know, some kids and you know, I've got a great daughter, of course, but not saying her specifically, but some kids, you know, when they live their life, they're going to their practices, their soccer, their games, their things, they're just so worried about themselves. And I think this is such a paradigm shift to go in there and see these types of things can happen.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, a lot of parents get to do that, which is really an awesome opportunity. We have a lot of kids that'll come and volunteer, different groups, different schools. A lot of them put on fundraisers. I have kids throughout the year that'll do birthday parties and they're like 10 years old and they don't want gifts. They wanted to donate to us. And, you know, that's just such a great, it's really, it speaks about the parents.
Like a
really.
selfless act.
It is. It really is when kids are 10, 11 years old and they're doing things like that. So that's just a great way to get involved. They can volunteer at the center. They can always host little fundraisers for us or different things like that.
Yeah, that's great. Now, earlier, Julien, by the way, if you just joined us, Brandon Rhymes here. We're talking with Julien Borbon, Children's Cancer Center, and you had mentioned you've got restaurant partners that bring in food on the nights that you have the folks coming into the Children's Cancer Center, by the way, which is right there on Cypress, in South Tampa, Cypress Boulevard.
Yep, it's right there, 4901 West Cypress.
West Cypress. 7 restaurants. Let's give a quick shout out. So Panera, I know Casper's has been a long time friend of the program.
They have, yes, Panera, Tijuana Flats, McDonald's. We also have Chichio's Restaurant Group.
Chichio's, yeah.
And
Chichio's.
I'm trying to remember the last one.
Tijuana Flats, some good tacos there, some good burritos. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. We also have Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn Steakhouse, okay.
Miller's Ale House is also a partner.
Nice.
And then different restaurants. Some restaurants sign up for a whole year that they'll come, you know, once a month. Some restaurants do once a quarter. Some restaurants host events. Longhorn Steakhouse had an event for us a couple weeks ago where all of the parents actually went to Longhorn Steakhouse and ate dinner there. So it just depends how they want to get involved. But we have great restaurant partners here in the community.
Seems like Tampa Bay is just a very charitable community. They come together. They really support a lot of the different organizations.
Yeah, you know, Wine, Women, and Shoes is the perfect example for that. That event, this is going to be our 6th year, has grown so exponentially. It's become such a huge staple in this community. I meet people all the time that, you know, don't even know they talk about it and they're like, do you know this event, Wine, Women, and Shoes? I'm like, yes, I definitely know it. There's a lot of people now in the community, a lot of really affluential people of Tampa Bay that come to the event. A lot of major sponsors like New Image Medical, who's our presenting sponsor this year, that come in, the DeBartolo Family Foundation, just a lot of big sponsors and people getting involved with our event and just coming together for a fun night. But that's really at the end of the day just helping our kids and families.
Yeah, helping the children, the families that are dealing with it right now, like in the middle of the fighting the fight of their lives. And tickets left, a couple tickets left. 6th annual Wine, Women, and Shoes event presented by New Image Medical. You can get tickets at wwstampa.com. And Julien, you guys are doing a great job, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good stuff over there. And so what's the next event after this one? What's coming up after that?
So after that, we're going to finalize the holiday cards and the holiday adoption campaign. And then when we start back in the new year, we'll be going into Golf Madness, which is going to be on March 29th this year at Top Golf.
Awesome. March 29th, Top Golf. All right, cool. Good stuff. All right, stay with us right here on our show. When we come back, more from our expert contributors. We got Megan Austin also coming up, talking about Soho Wellness, and going to talk about ways that you can live a better life and stress-free life, and spa packages, body treatments, mind services, life coaching, hypnotherapy. Lots of cool things to talk about here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, as well as our feel-good story of the day. Dog who saved owner from rattlesnake wins Dog of the Year. Stay with us. Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
Hey, this is Grant Cardone, and you're listening to Consumer Quarterback Show, hosted by my friend Brandon Rhymes. Do not touch that dial. I'll come right through the radio and grab your throat.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com.
House.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at consumerqb.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here, your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty, helping you win in any marketplace. That's our goal. Over 5 years on air now, and we want you to think about this show as the hub of your financial, your business, your marketing, your health wheel. Each spoke standing out, representing another one of our preferred partners, our on-air expert contributors, the finest folks in all of Tampa Bay and the Gulf Coast region of Florida that we've assembled, we've vetted, and we bring on the show to help you understand more about your buying decisions, making you more street smart here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. We've got CPAs, financial advisors, attorneys, all types of home-related services as well. We don't care if you're climbing a corporate ladder, if you throw a ladder in your truck on the show, on the way to work. This show's for you. We want to help you win. A couple of hot listings here. 103 South Havana Avenue in Tampa, 5 bedrooms, 3 bath, just reduced down to $516,000. This property is operating as an Airbnb, and it's generating really good income for the owner. And it's a charming South Tampa home in the Plant High School district, really hot district there. $1 million property in Old Northeast section of St. Petersburg, 215 12th Avenue Northeast in St. Pete. 4 bedrooms, 5 bath. This is a SIPS panel construction home, commercial standards, steel framing, steel insulated panels, beautiful property, $1.199 million. Just a beautiful property here in gorgeous Tampa Bay. Somewhere sunny and 75. All right. right, let's give a shout out to Replenish IV Solutions in South Tampa here. The science of nutritional balance, vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, all pumped into your body through the vein, through just hooking up a vein, what do they call it, like a drip, vitamin infusion drips, fatigue fighter, weight loss, anti-aging, health and wellness, performance, all types of amino acids that you can add. Say hello to Steve and Lisa Gunnan. They've got an office on Gandy Boulevard in South Tampa, also in Carrollwood office as well, Bears and Del Mabry. All right, we're back here in studio. We've got Megan Austin in the house, Soho Wellness, and talking about ways that you can live a better life and reduce some of that stress level. The stress is still, it's the number one killer out there.
Yeah, tons of people come in and they're like, I hold all my stress. And I'm like, I know where you hold it.
You already know, right?
Yeah, it's super common. And a lot of it is stress, but a lot of it is work too. If we're sitting at a desk all day, you are going to have tight shoulders. Your neck is going to hurt. Your hands are going to hurt. You're constantly on a mouse, the phone, driving.
Yep.
So whenever someone's like, I just feel like I have so much stress build up. And I was like, yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah. So as a massage therapist, you can actually feel the different areas.
Yeah, you can kind of feel where people are holding their stress, and you can kind of, if you know what type of work they do, you can feel what side's going to hurt more than the other. Tons of people will be like, oh, my right side hurts so much worse than their left. And it's like, well, you're right-handed, so you're more dominant.
Right.
But your left side is so much tighter than the right because it's overcompensating for the pain that you feel on the right side.
Yeah, it makes sense. Plus, a lot of times people will hold that phone in their left hand and then type on it with the right or the thumb. So it's like this hand's like engaged, the front delt's pulling forward.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. Whenever someone's walking in, when I first got out of school, I paid attention so much to how people were standing. And so now that I'm a therapist and even seeing it, I always try to have my back back. I have my neck back. I'm like, I can see how everyone's like this all day.
That's right.
Makes me just want to pull your shoulders.
Isn't it? Yeah. Chest back, shoulder, chest out, shoulders back. And, up, back, and down is what I always used to do.
Yeah. You can kind of feel it crunching when you do that yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And too many times people are just, a lot of things that we're doing are in front of us, whether it's driving a car, typing on a laptop, and little things that you can do. Like if your computer, like for example, this desk I'm sitting at as we're broadcasting, if this was my desk, I would have this screen raised up to where I'm actually looking up a little bit. Instead of looking down, because it's just that little bit that's going to cause your neck to hurt.
Yeah, 100%. If you are at a desk all day trying to either stand up, sit down, moving your keyboard forward or backward, it's hard if you're sitting there for 9 hours to be completely comfortable and completely where you need to be. But if you can just change the little things throughout the day, it makes a big difference.
Are there any hacks that people can do at their home? Like I've heard in the past, because, my neck is one of the things with football, hit a lot of hits to the head and all that kind of stuff coming up, tackling people. But when you have that, it feels like you have somewhat of a kyphotic curve developing. Somebody said one time, put a tennis ball on your neck and just kind of roll around on it in the back.
Yeah, so some of my favorite things to do or tell people at home, if you are having a lot of neck issues, like for headaches or migraines, is either having someone hold their fingers underneath your suboccipital and holding that, or rolling up a paper towel roll or like a washcloth, and having a lot of elevation so your neck falls back. The tennis ball is good too, because then you can kind of roll side to side and get both sides of the neck.
Right.
If you're driving or flying, rolling up a sweatshirt or a coat on your low back so your back's up straight. Because when we sit like this the whole time, you can, when you get off the plane or the car, you're just like trying to stretch it out.
Right.
So I always put like something behind your lumbar to keep that straight. And a lot of like hip work you can do with bands, tennis balls, just kind of rolling over the glutes and then the hamstrings. A lot of people like the foam rollers. I think they're great. I like the ones that don't have the curves in them. Like some of them are just flat and some of them have like dips in them. The ones with the dips do hurt a little bit more on the IT bands and the hamstrings, but they do have like the pressure points with it. So it's like a love-hate.
Yeah, and what about the inversion machines or tables? Have you seen those?
Oh, the ones where you're upside down?
Yeah.
I've never personally been on one, but when I worked with a chiropractor, they had them, and almost everyone had to use them before their treatments. A lot of people said they got a lot of relief from their low back from it.
I got one at home. I got one at home, so I use it, when I can, and I keep hoping it's going to make me a little bit taller.
Yeah.
But, we'll see.
I always feel like that when I work on someone's neck. They're like, am I going to be like an inch taller? I'm like, definitely instantly. We just stretched out your whole neck and back.
Perfect. Yeah, the inversion machine, massage. I like the idea though when you said so someone getting behind the other person and just kind of pulling up on their bottom of their.
Yeah, it's like the ridge underneath the skull. It's your suboccipital. I do it a lot in my own therapies. I hold that for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because once the head starts to relax, I can feel your muscles kind of soften, and then I can be able to just like hold those pressure points. And whenever someone has a migraine, that is seriously the best feeling.
Makes sense. And when I do get headaches, it's right in the back of my head right there.
It kind of creeps up your back.
Yeah, it just comes right in that little point in my back. And I don't get headaches a lot, but you know, it's just weird how, you know, because I remember before I would get them in the front sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool. So just depending on, and I think it is, like you said, it's a lot about posture and going back to the student athlete. The first time in the gym, what do most guys do? Their first Monday, they're going to do chest, right? Let's get the big chest. Let's look, you know, big. We want to look macho. But what happens is it really just develops the chest and the front delts, and then you're starting to curve even more.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I see tons of like lifters in the gym that are like this and they're like this, and I'm glad they got gains, but then I'm like, they're just not taking care of what they've built. So
it's like, dude, you got to do some pulling exercises too, man. You got to get the rear delts, you got to get the rhomboids.
That is a good one if you ever feel like your shoulders are rolling forward, is doing a lot of dumbbell rows, barbell rows, anything to bring your rhomboids back together and your scapulas back together. That's going to make those stronger. And you'll have less of a curve in the front if your back is more strong.
Super important, you know, especially, you know, for most lifters, we used to do push-pull and then leg day, you know, push-pull, leg day, or leg day in the middle of the push-pull. But yeah, let's jump into our feel-good story. Every day we're going to tell you something positive here on the Consumer Quarterback Show.
Tell me something good.
Dog who saved owner from rattlesnake wins Dog of the Year. So a golden retriever who saved a woman from a rattlesnake was crowned Milk Dog Bone of the Year at the 8th Annual Steamy Awards in Beverly Hills. Just 6 months ago, Todd put himself between the owner, Paulina Godwin, and a gray speckled gray and white rattlesnake while on a walk near their home in Arizona. Todd was bitten and spent about 12 hours in an animal hospital before being released. Godwin posted a story of Todd's heroic act on social media, and it went viral. Milkbone noticed and sent Todd a care package with treats while he recovered. Earlier this week, Milkbone named Todd their Dog of the Year at the 8th Annual Steamy Awards. Milkbone says the award is designed to celebrate bravery, overcoming obstacles, strong personality, and loyalty traits that make all dogs truly special. We created this in honor, and we believe that dogs deserve to be honored in the same way humans are honored, said Jonathan Rogers, senior brand manager at Milkbone. We are thrilled that fans voted for Todd to win the first ever Milkbone Dog of the Year honor. Todd truly embodies the qualities associated with honor, and this goes to providing comfort and happiness to all those around him. So very cool stuff there. Do you guys have dogs?
Yeah.
Would your dog jump in front of a rattlesnake?
I don't know. I think they think it's a toy.
Mine would try to play with it. My dog would, he's like, okay, let's play. He had no idea what's going on. But yeah, labs are good dogs too. I grew up with boxers. They're awesome dogs too. I love boxers. Did you say you have one, Julie?
I don't have a dog, no.
Yeah, cool. So we try to do a positive story every day, something to go against the nonsense out there. It seems like, you know, you turn on the left, the far right, the CNNs, you know, there's always negative stuff out there trying to bait, you know, people into, you know, different types of, you know, negativity. So, you know, our show's different. We want to definitely go against that. And of course, we're, you know, our positivity segment is something that's proven that. We've been doing that for a long time now here on the show. So I want to thank Julien Borbon Children's Cancer Center. Tickets are left. 6th Annual Wine, Women, and Shoes event, wwstampa.com. Please support that. A great organization, Wine, Women, and Shoes coming up. Children's Cancer Center. Say hello to Patty and all the team for us. And also Megan Austin, Soho Wellness. Say hello to Debbie and Becky over there. And you guys keep doing a great job down there as well, taking care of all of our listeners and our viewers. And we'll keep, doing our thing here on the show. We want to help you win in any marketplace. That's our goal. And it's up to you to engage. We'd love to engage with you. You've got our hotline. You've got the website where you can engage with us. And we'll connect you with all of our expert contributors, the finest folks in all of Tampa Bay and the Gulf Coast region. So we've got more mortgage experts, all types of real estate related services that we can help you with. And please go out there, consider committing a random act of kindness, pack up some food or clothing, carry it with you to and from your commute, hand it to that person that you see in need, be a force for good in the community, do something kind for one another, and go out there and volunteer. There's lots of opportunities to get out there and get involved in the community. We'll see you next time right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
You've been listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes. Whether it's real estate, consumer, or financial advice, let Brandon call your next play. Contact Brandon Rhymes at 813-670-7372. That's 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com. And join us next time for the Consumer Quarterback Show, weekday afternoons at 5 on AM 1380. The Biz.
Are you a real estate agent looking to take your business to the next level and supercharge your marketing? Hi, I'm Brandon Rhymes, owner of Platinum MVP Realty and host of the Real Estate Quarterback Show, syndicated radio and TV show talk program on iHeartRadio, 1025 The Bone, daily 5 o'clock drive time on 1380 The Biz, and our TV show is on WeBeam TV. We're looking for real estate agents that want to join our team and supercharge their marketing utilizing some of our innovative strategies. We utilize the Real Geeks platform, Facebook marketing, internet marketing, and a lot of the traditional methods as well. Postcard mailers mailed for you, postage, signage, business cards, all paid for by the company. Aggressive real estate splits and ways to help you win in any marketplace. We need you to go out, take applications, and work our plethora of leads that we're generating on a daily basis. Reach out by clicking the form below, and we'd love to have a confidential interview with you.